Join me as I dive into the wild side of the Olympic Village in Paris 2024, tackling the crazy dramas, controversies, and athlete life all in one vlog. In this video, you will explore the unique life of athletes in the Olympic Village, touching on the blend of competition, camaraderie, and personal challenges. The Olympic Village is a pressure cooker, where athletes from all over the world are living in close quarters, each with their own mission to win. The stakes are high, and the tension is palpable. Imagine being surrounded by the best of the best, all striving for the same goal, and you can only imagine the kind of mental and physical strain that comes with it. Athletes have to navigate the intense media scrutiny, the constant spotlight, and the weight of expectation from their countries, families, and themselves. It's a cauldron of emotions, where the highs are incredible, but the lows can be devastating. Add to that the fact that they're living in a bubble, cut off from the outside world, with limited access to their loved ones, and you can see how the village can become a pressure cooker waiting to explode. The athletes have to find ways to cope with the stress, the anxiety, and the uncertainty that comes with competing at the highest level. But despite all these challenges, the Olympic Village is also a place of incredible camaraderie, where athletes from different countries, cultures, and backgrounds come together, united by their love of sport. They share a common language, a common goal, and a common experience that transcends borders and boundaries. When you think of the Olympic Village, you probably think of international flags, language barriers, and cultural differences. But what you might not think about is the rather interesting aspect of condom distribution. Yes, you heard that right, condoms are distributed freely in the Olympic Village, and it's become a bit of a controversy over the years. There's a lot of speculation about why condoms are handed out so liberally, but the reality is that the Olympics is a unique environment, where athletes are living in close quarters, away from their families, and under a lot of stress. The condoms are a way to promote safe sex, and to prevent the spread of STIs. It's a pragmatic approach, but it's also sparked a lot of debate about morality, sex, and athletes' personal lives. The social dynamics in the Olympic Village are fascinating, with athletes from different countries and cultures coming together, sharing meals, and swapping stories. It's a melting pot of humanity, where you can find athletes from tiny islands in the Pacific, rubbing shoulders with athletes from massive countries like the USA or China. But despite the camaraderie, there are also tensions and controversies that simmer beneath the surface. Athletes from different countries have different values, different customs, and sometimes, different agendas. The village is a microcosm of the world, with all its complexities, biases, and prejudices. One of the most surprising insights from athletes who've lived in the village is the importance of relationships. It's not just about romantic relationships, but also about the bonds they form with their teammates, their coaches, and their rivals. These relationships can be intense, all-consuming, and sometimes, even overwhelming. Mental health is another key aspect of athlete life in the village. The pressure to perform, the fear of failure, and the constant scrutiny can take a toll on their mental well-being. Athletes have to find ways to cope with the stress, the anxiety, and the pressure, often turning to their support systems, their families, and their friends. But despite all the challenges, the Olympic Village is also a place of incredible triumph, where athletes push themselves to new heights, defy expectations, and achieve the impossible. It's a place where dreams come true, and where heroes are born. So that's it for today's video, folks. We've delved into the wild side of the Olympic Village, exploring the dramas, controversies, and athlete life in all its glory. Remember to share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you want to learn more about Olympic history and athlete experiences, be sure to check out my other videos.